The HCl is about to be burned. If it was burned at a program rate, it would be like a premium being burned at 5 or 6 months. It just won't succeed. Bluster Bank story. I went to the mothership in the greater part of the DC area. I was invited by this lady to meet who turns out was an Iraqi woman. It was quite exciting. She had been a premier banker for 10 years. She knew all the bigger wigs. Anyway, we are talking, and I told her a little bit about my history, about how I will I have been following this for 15 years or thereabouts, and I had been in the room with Maliki, Abadi, and Jaburi, and I heard them speak. I did not say anything about Shabibi. I guess I could have, but I said I have been following this closely. I think you have got a great country. I know you are moving forward. I know things are modernizing. I heard JP Morgan is developing a presence there in Iraq, and it's amazing, but the general public has no idea what's going on, and there has been a lot of disinformation. So I told her all this, and she tried to play poker because you now I could tell I was hitting the right information points. She had a kind of interested look on her face. I mentioned about Iraq and the currency, and she said, well, we have heard a lot of talk. We have not seen anything yet, but we are, shall we say, are watching this closely. That was the first time in all these years that I had gotten anyone to say something like that. I said I have been with Wells a long time. She looked it up. She said, wow, you have been with us for 46 years. I said, you know, I have these minimums that I have not been meeting, and therefore I will been getting these charges. I am wondering if you can take care of me because I want to establish a relationship with you folks. Within a day or two, all my charges had been taken off. That was a signal to me that they know that it's coming. They want to make sure I realize they value me because that had never happened before. She said she could not do it, but then she ends up doing it. That's not the most outrageous and lightning bang story, however, I thought it would be of interest.